Your own body. Love yourself. Level up. Come back on my honey, let's talk it, more action, you just gon' see some coming. I just keep elevating, no loss is just upgrading. My lessons made blessings, I turn what's up, what's up? Hi. What's up, y'all? What's up, Mello? Hey, that's the guy to follow, y'all. Have you seen his posts lately? Like, simple fire. Look at this cute new tea container. It's so funny. It says tea to go on it. How is everybody? What's up, Rick? How are you? Can you guys hear me okay? Go ahead and let me know below. Yes, we can hear you. All right, Sierra. We hear you, girl. We hear you. What's up, Ben? How are you? Guys, you can hear me okay? Yes? Please interact. Let me know. What's up, Sean? How are you? What up? Okay, good. You can hear me. You can hear me? Yes? Mello, I'm counting on you. Nobody else is following directions today. Good. Aldo, what's up? Brian, thank you guys so much for being on. Okay, so let's do this. It's Tuesday, which means it's Total Transformations with T Tuesday. What's up, Mark? Liz, how are you? So tonight I want to talk to you guys. I mean, like literally, so we talked a little bit yesterday about how, I branded out this year. We're on track for a total transformation. I'm really excited. Everything I do with my group is really based around 52 weeks. But I think that any process really is going to take 52 weeks. I've always lived my life in at least 1 year increments. So, I figure since we kind of are kicking this off and it is legitly branded now, Tuesday nights I'm normally doing events at my house. So, tonight I wanted to come online and do an event with you. So let's be, let's be very interactive with each other. Please, if you're coming on the live, drop a 1 below in the comments. If you're coming in on a replay, you could put hashtag replay in the comments. I just really want to see, it's going to help me keep track of what's going on. I appreciate y'all taking your time tonight. So, I'm excited about the next 52 weeks because I know that so much has changed, just in the course of a year, and so much is coming, right? So I want to talk, of course, if we're going to be talking about a total transformation, we should really understand why, right? Why is transformation necessary? And so, if transforming is something you're doing this year, maybe you are a part of the 52 weeks group that I'm a part of. Maybe you're not. Thank you, Carl, for being coachable and interacting with me. I appreciate you. If you guys are on your own transformation, you feel something changing in yourself or in your life, I want you to just drop the word transform below in the comments. It's totally okay to be transparent about that, right? There's nothing wrong with change. It's honestly the only thing that we can count on. So to be afraid of it is a little bit, I would say ridiculous, and I used to say ridiculous until massive transformation started happening in my own life, to which I literally wanted to run the other way and hide. Every time it's ever happened. It happens to all of us. It happens multiple times. It's a part of the deal. And we're going to talk about why tonight. But on the real, like when that stuff really pops up, It's so important. Hi, Mom. How are you? I hope you're feeling good. I saw your snow in Montana. Um, so, like when it comes up, it's so crazy to just be like, nope, nope, I lied. I did not want this transformation. I don't want, thank you, Carl. I don't want none of this crap, right? Like, I don't want no different stuff. I don't want no change. I don't. Like, you lose your vocabulary. Do you see how I did that? I don't want no. Like, every English teacher on the planet right now is rolling over their grave. I probably lost half my viewers because it wasn't appropriate, my English or whatever. But like, that's what happens, right? You just literally roll over and get hood and like die because you don't want it sometimes. But transformation is necessary, right? What's up, Dean? How are you? Tanya, I appreciate you guys so much. So why? Why is it necessary? Because without transformation, you risk becoming irrelevant in a constantly evolving world. Okay. Now, I know that sounds like that sounds deep, right? Like that sounds like it comes with a heavy burden of responsibility. Hi, Blaine. How are you? But I want you guys to understand that that's just the facts of it, right? Our world is constantly changing. You have got to maintain relevance. You have to maintain, like if you're in the business world, you have to maintain that level of, of relevance just so that you don't lose positioning, right? You don't backslide. Hey, Jackie, what's up? I'm excited. It's gym night. That's my gym buddy right there. We going. That's why I'm not all fancy tonight. Okay. Getting ready for the gym. Okay, so why? Okay, why am I getting ready for the gym? Because I must transform, right? You must transform yourself, your organizations, your health, your wealth, your spirituality. Like there's certain areas, maybe they're not all lacking, right? Maybe there's some things you're super good with, but there's always an area where you can produce some kind of transformation. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? That's not a bad thing. Okay. So, now this is not to be confused. I really want to put this out there. This is not to be confused with not loving or accepting who you are. Okay. Because there's always going to be that one person on here, good Lord, that's going to be like, you just didn't love who you were. I want to love me for me. Good. Love yourself. Okay. Nobody's saying that. But what I am saying is that, like, you need to love who you are, but you need to ask yourself if that's like, how is that working for you, really? You know what I mean? If the answer is fantastically, that's something about yourself that maybe you want to enhance, but you don't want to transform. Like it's okay to always make everything a little bit better, but you're not really looking to change that part of you. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But if you're looking at yourself and you're seeing, and I'm talking any aspect of your life. Okay, let's say you're sitting in a position where you can pay all your bills just fine, and then something happens to your car, and all of a sudden life just took a dive and you're screwed and you're depressed and all these things. That means you need transformation in the financial aspect of your life. Okay, let's say that you are rolling along and everything's super good and you feel amazing, amazing, amazing. And then all of a sudden you're like sick as hell and you find out, like I know people this has happened to, they find out that literally like their heart was like stopping because they felt great until the day they didn't because they've been eating like crap for 15 years. Okay, like just understand that like there's an area that could be transformed at that point. Okay. So, like if everything was great and everybody was oh so happy with who they are or every aspect of their life, then why is this world so sad and pissed and oppressed and opinionated and all this shit you see on Facebook all day long? Y'all, everybody's got something to say about something, right? But then when it comes to transformation and when it comes to actually making a change, they want to sit back and be like, oh snap, not me. I don't need no change. Yes, yeah, maybe. Okay, just maybe. I'm just asking you to entertain the idea, right? So, okay. So, transforming. Let's talk about transforming, okay? Now, why transform? Because this causes a significant improvement in performance, right? So, like we were talking about your body, maybe one day you were sick all of a sudden, or something like that. Like that happened to me. Okay, one day I found myself in the hospital. I was okay, and the way that I had been doing things had always worked well until it just didn't work anymore, right? What's up, Dan? How are you? Hi, Bree. Um, so all of a sudden, something comes along, it's not working anymore for you. So you can cause a significant improvement in your performance using transformation. Okay. So the act of like changing the way that I was taking care of my body, suddenly my body is performing at a more peak level. Now, am I there yet? No. You know what I mean? Like, are you guys seeing transformation? Absolutely, because I'm taking steps. Okay. Change doesn't happen overnight. Exactly, right? Exactly. And literally, if you're over like, okay, anybody want to drop a truth bomb for me? If you want to drop a truth bomb in the comments below and something happened to you after age 30 and you were like, I don't even know what, like put a bomb, a little bomb emoji in the comments below, right? Like it's happened to a lot of us, right? A lot of us. Now, that doesn't mean that you weren't trying to take terrible care of yourself or whatever, but like something happens and then one day, all of a sudden, you realize that a transformation is necessary. And that's what we're talking about, right? So, some are tiny transformations that need to happen, little things that you just need to change in order to improve things, right? Jackie, thank you. I appreciate your being interactive. Okay, so, and some is like an entire system change, right? Like a complete redesign of life in general, in order to improve the greatest assets about you. That's why I'm saying that. Like, it's not always going to come with like, like you don't always need to change everything. And I'm not saying don't love yourself for who you are, but what I am saying is like, you can redesign everything to improve the greatest assets that already exist in you, right? So like, you guys see, like I'm going kind of hard right now, right? Like not only am I on like financial transformation, but I'm on, spiritual transformation. I'm on a health transformation. I've been in the gym like every single night, taking really good care of my body, drinking, like I got my water, and it always has like lemons in it, and I'm doing like real things that I've never done before to take like a serious new approach for myself. Okay, so if you're taking notes, which is always a good thing to do, especially with me because I'm always trying to drop nuggets on you guys. So hey Ray, how are you? Okay, so there's 4 stages of transformation. Okay, here's where things get real. And they aren't. It's funny because when I was kind of doing some research on this and wanted some things to talk about with you guys, it wasn't really what I thought those stages would be, but they made perfect sense once I wrote them down. Okay, so your 4 stages of transformation. The first stage is resistance to change. Okay, now this is not realizing that new approaches are needed because resistance hasn't yet occurred. Okay, that's what we were just talking about, like with our health. Okay, if you were on there dropping those truth bombs, I love you guys for that. Thank you, Carl. Like you didn't realize that a change was necessary or transformation needed to occur because the way that things had always been done, like there wasn't a resistance yet, right? So, but that is actually the first stage of transformation, which is interesting that there's, like before you even know that there needs to be a transformation, lo and behold, there's a stage. Okay. So number two, we're going to call the period. Okay. Now, this is when you kind of realize old ways are no longer working. And this is as things are encountered. So like the day that I woke up in a hospital and I had had to have 3 blood transfusions. Okay. Like 110%. That was a stage 2 moment for me, because it was really realizing that like, okay, it maybe always has taken, what's up, buddy? How are you? It's maybe always gone a certain way, and I've always done it a certain way, and it's always worked a certain way. But guess what? Right? The period. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. I love you too, buddy. Okay, Jackie, things that make you go, right? Okay, so the third stage is called a time of aha. Okay, this is like your aha moment. Now that is really when you see the need for change, like it's right in your face. Like today's the day. Okay, like that's just one of those. This is the day that you realize that it's like feed your kid or pay the light bill, and you're sitting there like, holy, something needs to change. Okay, like a financial transformation, a spiritual transformation, whatever's happening. Exactly, Jackie, it's the light bulb. Okay. um and then number 4 is the of course it is stage. Okay, now this is really when you've had your aha moment, you're looking around, you know transformation needs to occur, maybe you're starting to put new steps into play, but this is really the moment when you realize, how else did I think it was going to go down, right? Like, oh, right, okay, like it's the moment where you realize that, like, yes, of course, whatever happened brought you to the place that you're at, but also, of course, these are the things that need to change in order for it to become what my vision actually is, right? So that's really your 4 stages of transformation. Now, this is not to be confused. Please, Lord, give me the right words and let these people hear me. This is not to be confused with going backwards. Okay. Now, there are so many times, I see it all the time. Um, I'm affected by it. Okay. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not saying another damn word about it. But people will go back to abusive relationships. They'll go back to hating themselves. They'll go back to giving up on themselves due to worthiness issues. Like this is when you were treated like absolute garbage by parents or step parents when you were a child, and then all of a sudden you grow up into an adult and you don't realize, hi dad, how are you? Like all of a sudden you grow up into an adult and you realize that you have got uh, to suddenly put yourself in a position of being treated like garbage because that's where you're comfortable, or because your worthiness issues, like you try to transform, it didn't work out, have a good day. Or like this is an area, like I want you guys to understand, like transformation is supposed to be in the progression of forward, happier, better, elevated, increased, abundant, laughing more, allowing yourself to feel things you've never felt before, allowing yourself to do things you've never done before, putting yourself in. Exactly. You can rewind a movie a million times. It always starts and ends the same. Exactly. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I do not want you guys to confuse, because I feel like if you're one of those people, you're dropping bombs above with me and you're interacting on here with me and you see yourself, what's up, AJ? How are you? Like you see yourself like, okay, I hear you, T. You know what I mean? Like I'm taking a journey too, or like you're having those aha moments. Like I feel personally responsible to make sure you understand the difference. Okay? Because there's a huge difference. Some of you are not transforming, you are backpedaling. Okay? And you just need to let that shit go. I can't say it any better than that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it takes forever. I know, like I was just talking to somebody earlier, like I felt like I was like I haven't taken a deep breath in years. You know what I mean? Um, like in order to like get solo and evolve, like it's okay to know that you can do that, right? Like you don't have to be in a relationship just because you do better in that space, you know, like, or you think you do or whatever. Like it's okay to be on your own, especially if you've never had been. Maybe you should learn how to be. Okay, like I'm talking about people that go from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship. Some of you guys need to chill out and just realize how to do you for a second. Okay, now that is really hard words coming from somebody who had literally never been alone before, but I'm telling you, okay, like you see people jump from relationship to relationship to relationship because they're not healing. And the one who's actually healing is the one who stays single and like actually faces all the crap, right? And like lives for a moment in their like moment of loneliness and realizes that there are ways to get warm in the bed or like whatever, you know what I mean? Like I really like, I'm saying all this because I feel a responsibility for you guys to really understand the difference, because as we're going on this transformation journey, I will not be responsible for those of you who are using my words to take your shit backwards. Okay. Like that really bothers me a lot. So I have to put it out there, especially at the beginning of the year for you guys. You know, while we're really going through this together, I feel compelled to say that, like it's spirit or whatever you want to call it. Like I had to say it out loud. Okay. So now let's talk about the of course it is, right? Like that fourth stage we were talking about. Okay. Sorry, sidebar. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, but like I really like I had to let you guys know that. Okay. Like please use my words if you're going to use them to create a better environment for yourself. Not a word. Okay. Yes. Let it go. There we go. And now I'm going to. Thank you, brother. Okay. He said, let it go. Okay. So the of course it is stage. Now this is where like I call them like matrix or master capacity leaders, right? This is the stage where people are like continuously looking for signs to evolve. So, you know, this is like I'm that kind of person where I'm constantly like, I don't even know what the word is. Like I'm analyzing everything all the time. Why things are the way they are, why things aren't the way they should be, you know, and constantly ready to take action, right? Not a fear. Excuse me. Hold on. I'm gonna drink some of this lemon water. Good thing it's here for me in my tea to go bottle. Okay, what's up, cousin? How are you? Okay. So like I said, matrix or master capacity leaders, and these are people you're constantly looking for signs to evolve. You're ready to hit that go button, right? You don't let things fester. You don't cower to the traditional garbage opinions of other people. Okay, like you're literally just like, why are things the way they are, and how do I go the way I want to go? What's up, Leon? Hi, Amber. How are you? You need to come visit me soon. Okay. So understand that this particular thing comes with levels of resistance, right? Hi, Betty. What's up, my boop girl? Okay. So this comes with levels of resistance. So it's important to be able to see what is, like I call it, because I do currency trading. Okay, like I call it the retest breakthrough. Okay, so like what is a straight move backwards? We just talked about that for a couple minutes, right? And what is like, okay, I am going in this direction, going. I guess the market, like, let's go this way. Okay, so like going. Oh, we broke through this level right here, right? Broke through. Now a retest happens. I'm going to bounce off that level and then shoot straight up anyway. Okay. There is no reason to like not realize that those moments are going to happen where you're going to see, I was talking to Ali about it earlier, like 110%, you know, you're on the right path when things start happening that are like getting in the way. And you're sitting there, you know, thinking, oh, maybe I'm not doing the right thing. Maybe, like, guess what? It's not supposed to be, okay, yes, there shouldn't be super amounts of resistance if you're going in the right direction. Understand that I say that normally, and I get that. But also, I miss you too. We do need to talk soon. Okay, so also though, like there's when you're on the right path or you're going in the right direction, there's gonna be those moments where tests start coming out like at you from every angle, right? Every single angle. Like along my journey, I cannot tell you, like I have faced homelessness, I have faced like things that like okay, I might have been in a trailer, but I lived in the same place, you guys understand? For like 25 years. And then all of a sudden my life went crazy. And like it wasn't because I was going in the wrong direction, right? Exactly. You're no testimony without your test. I couldn't have said it any better. I love it. Retest breakthrough, okay? The retest before the breakthrough. So, and we'll do a whole thing about that one of these Tuesdays about, you know, support and resistance levels, and I'll draw it all out for you guys. Don't worry, that's coming. That's coming, especially for my little traders up there. Okay, so okay, so retest breakthrough. Now, some of that, like I said, some of that is just a straight old backslide, y'all. Okay, you need to be very careful about the way that you are looking at these things. Okay, but understand that challenges will come nonetheless. Okay, so that doesn't mean give up on yourself, right? Like even if you are straight ass backsliding backwards, okay, because we have all done that. I'm completely guilty. Okay, like I am not sitting here preaching to you like from some old cute ass pulpit. Like no, like I'm completely guilty of going completely backwards before. But you have to understand that like that doesn't mean that you're not meant for where you're going. It doesn't mean that you're not meant to have your vision. Okay, it just means you kind of got to sit back and just label things for what they are, and don't be afraid to get rid of the crap. Okay, okay, okay. So, um, why am I saying this? Okay, why am I sharing this with you guys? Um, because I want to nudge you gently. I know it didn't sound very gentle, some of those words, but I'm nudging you gently, gently nudging you, okay, into an awakening. Okay, and I want you to understand that I know that everyone must evolve like, what am I trying to say? In their own way, right? Not everyone. Hi, Tanner. Hey, Carlos. How are you? You know, not everyone is going to have the same breakthroughs. What's up, Karina? How are you? Cody? You know, not everyone is going to break through at the same time. Not everyone is going to, you know, some of us may have been going great, 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 and then huge backslide. I have done this. Okay. So I am never here to judge anybody. I am never here to do anything but really kind of share my version, right? Like my experience, my reason for transformation. You know, I think it was Karina actually said something the other day about, you know, people are out there talking about toxicity and empathy and like overusing all of these words that they have no idea what they're talking about. And it kind of made me laugh because I'm like, you know, you're right. You're so right. Like people are literally just trying to hammer principle, you know, or just like hit each other in the head with a hammer, trying to like get through to one another so that they don't you know, like that they so that they don't like experience what they were experiencing. Like we're all so busy running around trying to save each other that we're not doing shit for ourselves. Okay. And like so I don't ever want people to feel like that when I'm speaking. Okay. Because I'll be really honest with you, I'm not dragging anyone to the finish line. Okay. Including myself. Like, hey Manny, how are you? You know, like I'm realizing that like everybody has their own journey. So I'm here and I appreciate Ali, I really appreciate you saying that you like hearing like my journey, right? Hey Sammy, what's up? Because that's really what I'm here to share. Like you know, like I want to use real life examples without blasting myself, or I'm not gonna put all my drama on Facebook. There's enough of that going on, y'all, right? Like, I'm not trying to be that person, but like, but to understand that like it's okay to have transformation in all kinds of areas, right? And you're not alone, right? How many people, there was people out there, if you scroll up or whatever, dropped super bombs, right? Like those bombs are because they know that something did happen to them in their life at a certain point that they didn't realize was coming in it until it was like too late, right? We've all had that kind of moment. So very like transparently, but in a blanket scenario, that like everybody has something that they can improve, or that they want to improve, or that, like they've been thinking about improving, but they really don't know how to go about it. So like you can just insert your situation into whatever these words are along the way. This is a gentle, like trying to help people go to the next phase. You know what I mean? Like by being very honest in my own. Okay, so you really need to move beyond one factor thinking, right, into multiple possibilities, because multiple possibilities can really create results. It doesn't all have to go the way that you wanted it to necessarily. It doesn't all have to, transform into one solid direction. There's not one particular answer for any one person. Everyone has a story that really shifts them or leads to their shift, right? So understand that's kind of where I'm at with that. So you must prepare yourself for a world that doesn't yet exist. Okay, because it won't come forth, it can't come to fruition if you're not in preparation of that. So that's it, guys. Like I don't have anything else. I hope that this was any kind of valuable to you tonight. I love all the interaction you guys had with me on here. Like seriously appreciate it. Like I said, one more time, if you're on the live, please drop a one. If you're on the replay, just hit, like hashtag replay in the comments. You can go back through, drop the emojis. I love the interaction. I appreciate your guys' time. If you have certain things that you do want to talk about along the way, or like different, different ideas for topics or whatever, especially for Tuesday nights. Like I'm gonna try to go live with you guys every single day. But don't be afraid to like hit me in my inbox and be like, what's up? Can we maybe touch on this? I won't ever call you out if you don't want me to. You know what I mean? Like I will always keep things as completely confidential as need be, but I want to make sure your topics get covered, right? All I have is my topics, and some people get sick of hearing about me. So like I won't put you on blast, but I definitely, whatever you guys want to talk about, like I want to be on here with you. If you did get value, please share this out. I did drop in my live from yesterday the like link for my new YouTube channel. Right now, you can just search my name just like it is up there, right there. Teresa Ray Silva. If you look for that on YouTube, I will pop up. I don't really have my videos uploaded yet, but everything is on its way, right? I'm in the process. I'm doing big things. Hey, Diana, how are you? Danny, I totally love your face too. I appreciate you guys. I love you. So yeah, like I said, like, share, comment, drop your emojis, your hearts, whatever. All of that stuff is super helpful, by the way, for Facebook algorithms. For those of you who don't know much about that, just know it makes myself more effective, and that makes me happy. So I love you guys. Have a really great night. Hopefully I'll see you on here tomorrow. Maybe not quite as long because it's not Transformational Tuesday, but definitely glad you guys got something tonight. Have a great night. Make sure you be safe, be blessed, and navigate up. I love you. Booties. Have a good night, you guys.